Hello everybody, SmallTreeLeaf here, and today is the day we finally cut this really long, weird looking branch off my beloved Golden Gate ficus tree. A couple weeks ago, I guess it was a couple months ago, the tree underwent some really bad health conditions. I don't know why exactly. There was a couple things that I attributed to the decline in health, one being my cat using it as a bathroom, 2, I was on vacation for an extended period of time and it did not get great watering, and 3, I repotted it and cut a lot of the root mass off. So all of those things combined, I think that's what combined resulted in the overall almost death of the tree. Honestly, it, as you can kind of see here, all of these sprouts are brand new. So before that, the only thing that was alive was this branch. That's why we kept it on, and that's why it can finally come off now that it's springtime and new branches are going to be growing in. So we got to get this thing off. So looking at the tree, I'm not quite sure how high up I want to leave it. I don't know if I want to leave this small branch on. I think I might. I can cut it right here, or I could cut it down here. I don't really want to cut this whole thing off. That would be a lot. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm going to cut right here. So let me get over there. It's going to be a big cut. Cut it right here, and we're using the concave cutters so that when we cut it, it leaves a indent on the tree like this, so it makes it a lot easier to heal and damages the tree a lot less. So here we go. Woo! All right, there we go. Now here's the branch cut off. Here in the end you can kind of see what I was talking about. Oh, let's get it focused. Kind of came out. And you can see kind of some of the sap oozing out. Oh, see if I can get that focused. Oozing out of the bark there. Let's go look at the cut on the other side. So, yes, there we go. As you can see, it's kind of like a crater almost. And that'll fill up with sap. The white poisonous sap that you gotta be careful of, it'll fill up with that and kind of seal itself shut. But I'm also going to use some wound paste since it's such a big cut. Lower this now. So let me grab the wound paste. This is what it looks like. I got it off Amazon, but I can't really tell you what it is. So if you see anything that looks like this, you found it. It looks like... This looks like gray Play-Doh almost, but it's extremely sticky. So we're just gonna, here we're gonna take a little piece, take it off, spin the tree around. There, we're just gonna ball this up. Probably got a little bit too much. Pinch it in half. The other half back. I'm just gonna put this. Oh, it came off. over the wound and kind of pull down on the sides of it, trying to get it. It's sticking all over my fingers now. Okay. Stuff can be a bit tricky to work with, but there we go. It's nice on there. Here we go. So we'll leave that for a couple weeks or a month or so. I'll just leave it until something starts to grow through it, honestly. And take a look at our tree and kind of look at these new sprouts that are conforming. Because some of them have gigantic leaves on them, and I don't want to encourage that. Since I'm trying to keep this tree small, I want to cut off all the big leaves. You can kind of see what I'm talking about here. This gigantic leaf compared to that one right there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start by just cutting that. There we go. Also going to cut this. Be careful not to cut the new sprout. There we go. Spin it around a little bit more. We got this branch here. And so what I'm going to do here, I waited a little bit too long, but I should have snipped this whole thing back around here to kind of force it to back bud. But it's no big deal. So I think I'm just going to snip it right here. There we go, cut that off. Here, let me lower this camera. Here we go. Alright, and I'm going to cut kind of all these gigantic leaves off. Going to cut this one off. Kind of see the tree bleeding its white sap here. It's poisonous, but not on your skin or anything. Just don't ingest it or anything. And you'll be fine. But for the tree, you can kind of see here, it's balling up. That'll act as like a little scab, protect the tree. Alright, and I'm going to come over here to this branch, and I do want to shorten this up as well. I'm thinking right about here is where I want to do it. Yeah, let's go right there. There we go. Alright. So, what we've cut off these two new young branches. We've cut off a handful of big old leaves. And we cut off that big branch. Can't even fit it in with the tree. It's taller than the tree. So that's about it. All I'm gonna do on this large Golden Grafted Ficus, Golden Gate Ficus for now. Kind of liking the way it's looking right now. I'm going to hopefully get it to backfill and kind of fill in all this area here, and I'm really hoping that something starts to happen down here. This was one of my favorite parts of the tree, but I think it could still look cool with some dead wood that's kind of all twisted and warped, but I feel like it does need some type of greenery over here, so I'm hoping something starts to grow. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below. If you haven't already, check the link in the description to view my website, SmallTreeLeaf.com.